We failed our shiny Milotic, but she came back to us before the first battle of the EBL. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the EBL. Season 7 is off to a rockin' start. I'm going to meet you back up with the battle against Game Reviews Week 1 of the DETROID QUAQUAVALS. And if you haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more, and yes, we did fail a shiny Milotic. Alright, there we are. Team 1 Miraidon. Let's go. Let's see, Professor Background Music. Yeah, I'm a big fan of that background music. Let's see what his team is. I'm curious to see. Let's see what Game Reviews has for us. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe here, and go over to Game Reviews channel, the DETROID QUAQUAVALS, rebranded from the DETROID Luxrays. Okay, so he did bring Kyogre. So that Kyogre is Terastallized. Hammerot, Quaquaval, Rillaboom, Clef. Okay, so he did bring mostly what I was expecting. He only has his one Electric. That is a very, very good thing for me. That is what I was actually very... Alright, let's go. So he did bring his hazards. He did bring his hazards. We've got Flash Cannon on the Miraidon to deal with the Clefable. I'm very glad I have that. He didn't bring... So he brought Hammerot over Ursaluna. I guess that does make a bit of sense. I do have some water types, especially the Scald Milotic, and he might have thought, well, I can just capitalize on the rain against him. So that actually does make sense. Let's go. Let's see. Alright, he's going in. He does bring out the Hammerot. He does lead the Hammerot. It is Milo time. Okay, you did bring Hammerot in. Alluring voice. Ceaseless Edge. Oh, freak, that does a lot more damage than I would have liked. Alright. This, I think this should two-shot. Yes, this does two-shot. Okay. So that did 81 damage to us. We chunk this. We chunk this. Please don't Terastallize. Please do not Terastallize. So I'm pretty sure if you Terastallize, it just game ends us here. Okay, he switches out. Good. Into the Raikou. Rillaboom. Fair play. It goes the boom. So we do get a little bit of health back, which is good. I was going to go for Recover this turn, but I was like, I want to take it down. I want to take the thing down. Rillaboom is a little bit of HP. A little bit of HP come. He's probably going to go for... We should outspeed this thing. We should outspeed it. You better not have something. You better not have... You better not have something like Acrobatics. You probably have Acrobatics on this thing, and the Acrobatics would just game end Volcarona right here. But we ball. We ball. Okay, use Drum Beating. A little bit of spicy damage. Yep, Acrobatics. Yep. Good call. Very good call on that. I like that. Alright. Alright, I like that. Okay. Okay, it is gloves off time. It's bringing in the heavy artillery. It's bringing in the heavy artillery time. I wanted to bring this buddy in soon. But he did good. A little bit of terrain replacement. We have Hadron Engine. We're gonna go Terra Blast. We do a little bit of blasting here. I want Rillaboom off the field. You took down Volcarona. You took down my buddy. Vengeance will be exacted. Vengeance indeed. So he's got no switch in for electric moves. He doesn't have any ground types. So I could have gone for a more advantageous Terra type, definitely. But I wanted to make sure to slap every single one as he goes with it. Ooh, what is he going into? What are you going to do here? Hammer Rot. Alright. This should delete Hammer Rot anyway. He may be expecting... maybe Overheat? Which I do have Overheat. I actually was thinking about running Volt Switch on it with Overheat, but it's like, I don't need it. I don't need that. He wants to get rid of my Electro Terrain, which is a good call on his part. But I also blast. We also do a fair amount of blasting here. But good call on the Spikes. But now his Spikes is gone. Question is, what you're gonna bring in? You're bringing in the. I'm really sad that Volcarona didn't manage to get off a Flame Body Burn on the Rillaboom, which again, fantastic call on the Rillaboom with the acrobatics like that. It is one of the best moves in the EBL because we have to go itemless. You see, now he's like, oh, what am I gonna do here? Oh, what am I doing against them? I don't do this good. We like to put him on the back foot. Ooh, Kyogre. A little bit of Kyogre fun right here. Question is, what are you gonna go? What are you gonna go for? I'm expecting possibly Terra Ground out of you. Water moves should wipe me out here. But water moves should wipe me out here. But we switch back into Milo. He's going to be bringing out the Rillaboom. I want to make sure Rillaboom cannot get terrain advantage. Can I go Terra Ground? Go Terra Ground? Thunder! Ooh, good call. Good call. But that's why we had contingencies, we had redundancies, we had contingencies, we had plans. We have contingencies. Okay. Grimmsnarl enter the field. This is like the same Grimmsnarl he fought last season. I just realized he went Groudon last season, Kyogre this season. Alright. We go screen up. We screen up here. He's probably gonna Brick Break on his Rillaboom. I really hope Origin Pulse does not like freaking delete me. Yeah, I want to get the light screens up first, so that way we can, if we miss or he doesn't get paralyzed. Ooh, come on, I respect that. That's why we wanted the reflect the light screen up first, so that way Shenanigans can shenaniganizing. So he's not terastallizing, which is surprising. Now he's terastallizing. Okay, are you Terra Ground or are you Terra what? So now your terastallized is in play. Terra Water overall, fascinating. Very fascinating. I was expecting Ground. I was very much expecting Terra Ground. That Kyogre is terrifying. Quite literally terrifying. Ooh, Water Spout. Terra Water Spout. Also a good call. Yoiko! Yikes! Jeez, man! Going for the throat! You might beat me on this, honestly. He may actually beat me here. Hadron Engine. He might actually beat me with this. We've got one turn, I'm pretty sure, left of this thing. We have screens up. Yes! Could not move because of paralysis! Yes! Electricity disappeared from the battlefield. He's probably going to... Alright. Kyogre is... Okay, Kyogre's off the field. Kyogre is now off of the playing field. Alright. I think we should... Okay, this is good for us now. The rain stopped. Okay. This is good. Alright. Kyogre is... He's still got Raikou, though, on the field, which that scares me. Clef. Okay. I have Flash Cannon. This... I don't know how much damage this is going to do without... Okay, Hadron... So without Hadron Engine, it does 2 kill. Ooh. You are big about that setup this weekend. You were big on that setup. Alright, I like it. Your light screen wore off. Flash cannon should. Please don't be a range in this. Well, no, this thing's gonna survive anyway. Yeah, it's gonna survive. Passing into Raikou, I'm assuming. Oh boy. Well, I do have the oh, play ball. I think I should still outspeed you. I should still outspeed this thing. Yeah, okay, that's good. Quaquaval is now off the field. That Quaquaval scared me. That thing terrified me, because, like, if he got going with Quaquaval, I was like, okay, we don't win this thing if he goes Quaquaval. What does he still got? He's still got the boom. He's still got Varilla Boomer. I got Metagross too. Okay. I say we go Toedscruel. We swap into Toedscruel. I want to get Hadron Engine refreshed. So that way I can just deal out even more brute force power. But, because I don't know how he's teched his Clefable, his Rillaboom. Toedscruel. We're doing the Toedscruel thing. How much? Volt Switch! Ooh. Does not affect the Toedscruel. Funny thing is, in the UNPL, one of my next matchups is actually against a Raikou as well. And I have nothing for Volt Switch. That's a little bit scarifying. What are you going into? Are you going into Clefable Navel? Clefable Navel. Alright. I think Rapid Spin should... Yeah, Rapid Spin should game end it. Okay, Clefable is down. Squidward gets the win. Well, Squidward got the KO. Alright. Nice work, Squidward. We get rid of those spikes and a little bit of speed boost. We have no status move, so we don't need to worry. Boom is in play now. Gorilla Kaboom. Acrobatics should take us out here. But at this point, we have Miraidon able to come in and game end. You know what? I'll take that. I'll take that, but Acrobatics is going to game end me here. I do wonder if a Grassy Glide would have taken me out, because Toedscruel's got freaking 0 physical bulk. He's got freaking 0 bulk on that thing. Because I'm all speed special attack on that thing. Do I go Metagross here? Do I go Metagross? You know, we go Metagross. We go Metagross. We vibe. We vibe. The vibe box. First time Metagross hasn't really been in the EBL for too much. Rillaboom, I don't think can take me down. Ooh. Respect. I like that. I love the endeavor. I love it. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time if I ever lost to an endeavor Pokemon, but I like it. Earthquake's power is going to be weakened by, I believe it's 50%. So that means it just comes out neutral. So Psychic Fangs is the way to go here. Ooh, already burns. You better not burn me. Psychic Fangs. Munch, munch, munch. Whoa. That's way more damage than I was expecting, and all that special defense did actually pay off. Or, wait. So does he not have Thunderbolt? Is he Volt Switching? Oh. Alright. Well, very good game our views. Very good game. Honestly, he did very, very well here. That thing terrified me. I was not expecting Terra Water Kyogre. I was expecting, like, Terra Ground or maybe Terra Fairy. Maybe Terra Grass. But he did very well here. Freeze. And a little chill. Very good game. Very good game, our views, you could say. But that has been all for week 1 of the EBL. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, comment your favorite part of the video, and go show the love over to Game R Views. Also, I just realized I have Iron Thorns in my background, and he actually had it on his team, but he didn't bring it this week. Nice. So we decided to start putting the team builder, team preview, team recap, everything that's going to be at the end of the video instead of the start of the video, which is going to be the battle. So here is the team we've got. Miraidon, Toad, Skirrel, Grimmsnarl, our shiny Grimmsnarl actually back from Season 6, our shiny Volcarona, the shiny Milotic that we failed but then reclaimed. She did come home after an unfortunate trade. I didn't realize I connected to the wrong person when trading and accidentally traded my first shiny Milotic away. But she came home to us. And closing out for the New York metas for week 1 is Metagross. We did not bring Cleavor, Roaring Moon, because we couldn't bring Roaring Moon if we brought Metagross, and did not bring Feraligatr. But as for Game Review's team, which you're probably going to be seeing, well, you're actually going to already have seen what his team he brought week 1 was, my expectation is going to have been Quaquaval, because he loves his Quaquaval, Ursaluna, Clefable, Raikou is definitely coming. I could possibly see Hisuian, Samurott, or Hammerot, but I'm leaning probably going to go for Rillaboom over that. And then, I don't see him bringing Kyogre, but if he brings Kyogre, it's going to be his Terrastalized play. Probably Terra Fairy or Terra Ground. More likely, I actually think he's probably going to be bringing Iron Thorn, because he's got Miraidon. He's probably going to want to capitalize on that Quark Drive. And also gets Dragon Dance, so it's kind of terrifying. But as for the team, we've got Terra Ice on our Miraidon right here. This is terrifying. I actually don't need Dragon Pulse at all this week. We have Flash Cannon. Thunderbolt actually does enough damage to knock things out. I don't need Electro Drift, as well as Electro Drift just has less power points. Flash Cannon is there for the annoying fairy types. Terra Blast when we Terrastalize into Ice, because this is actually going to be our Terra play this week. Hopefully, you get that Bolt Beam coverage. Ice and Electric is one of the best coverages in the entire series. This is why a lot of Pokemon really like Bolt Beam. Electric hits him hard on one end, and anything that is resistant or immune to Electric, it gets blasted by the Ice typing. We don't need to worry about that too heavily. And Overheat is there if he does bring the Rillaboom and we haven't Terrastalized, or we actually Terrastalize the Volcarona. Overheat is there for some big blast damage. Or if he decides to go for maybe a Terrastalized Steel or Terrastalized Grass on something, that is to punish those. Up next, we have a Toad Skirrel. I didn't go for Spore this week, or really any other setup move than status moves, because Mycelium might force you to go last, but it bypasses abilities. Overall, it was better just to go with 4 attacking moves, and by 4 attacking moves, I mean Rapid Spin in place of the 4th move, because I don't want to have hazards to deal with. Volcarona does not appreciate hazards, especially Stealth Rocks being in play, and he does have Hisuian Samurott, which means he can very reliably set spikes. And possibly Toxic Spikes with that Toad Screw, and possibly Toxic Spikes with the Clodsire, but I don't really expect Clodsires coming this week. But Energy Ball, Earth Power, and Sludge Bomb all hit most things for pretty decent damage. Also, this thing is actually faster than Kyogre, so I can actually get off an Energy Ball beforehand. I was gonna go with Grass Knot, but I couldn't fit Rapid Spin and Energy Ball on the entire moveset. Though it is a little bit worrying if he does actually go for Bulletproof Ursaluna. That actually would be a little bit problematic for me. Grimmsnarl is a fairly standard prankster Grimmsnarl. It's Thunder Wave for just slowing things down. This is really to take down Quaquaval. If that Quaquaval gets out of hand, I want to Thunder Wave that thing and make it so it can't really do much to me. Reflect Light Screen, you know it works. Spirit Break, there for crippling the special attackers, especially that Kyogre and possibly the Raikou. Volcarona, it does the wonderful Volcarona things. Flame Body, Bug Buzz, Quiver Dance, Giga Drain. Really nothing out of the ordinary for this. This is a fairly box standard Volcarona, just meant for brute force damage. Milotic, she's there for bulk. She is all in on HP, all in on physical defense, and a little bit of special defense. Scald Ice Beam and Alluring Voice. Alluring Voice is not great, but it's meant there to be just something to slap things like Quaquaval if he wants to, say, go for some boosting moves. The confusion isn't great, but it's debatably, it actually is generally seen as one of the worst, if not the worst status conditions to be inflicting, but it's more so the damage. Alluring Voice is an 80 base power fairy move, which is actually the same power as Dazzling Gleam. It's not going to take out Quaquaval in one hit unless he went for something, say, like Close Combat, which that's going to definitely do a lot more damage, but it does a fairly significant chunk of his HP. And again, the Confusion, if he does go for a boosting move, will help to pressure him out of continuing it out. As well as this thing is meant to take hits from that Quaquaval. It's meant to come in and destroy. But also, it is our lead. If he leads either any of his electric types, so the possibly Rillaboom, I don't really think Rillaboom is going to be a lead. I think we're going to say that in the back. The Raikou, I can see the Raikou as a lead, and I can see the Iron Thorns as a lead. If those come out, we immediately hard swap into Toadsquirrel. Depending on if it's actually Rillaboom, we may go into Metagross. And then Metagross, max attack, max special defense. This is there to possibly take a hit from the Kyogre, but Metagross I don't really see being too impactful this week. Maybe it can use an Iron Head on things with the Clefable, if they're to mostly take out the Clefable if the Clefable wants to do anything. Psychic Fangs, if I can get off a good hit against the Quaquaval, maybe I paralyze it, slow it down. Psychic Fangs should take that thing out of the equation. Thunder Punch, maybe I hit Kyogre with it. Metagross is good, but it's not really our main play this week. It's really more meant to do things like take on that Raikou. All in all, that was a fantastic match for week 1. He got some great reads on me, which makes me worry I'm getting a little bit too predictable. But like the Endeavor, that was fantastic. The Terra Water Kyogre, I did not expect that. I was expecting like Terra Ground. That would explain why it went, because that was a full HP, full special defense Grimmsnarl with Light Screen. That just demolished that. Fair play, man. I look forward to seeing week 2 with you. And again, see you guys next time. This is already a great start to the season.